Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel, the Misery News. Thank you for your love, support, and your likes over our channel. Now, listen as I bring you the full gist what happened today. Right groups raises alarm over plot against Obi, Dati, Atiku, and others. The International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, has warned the outgoing federal government of Nigeria and the country's security agencies that nothing outward must happen to the presumed winner of the 2023 presidential poll, Mr. Peter Obi, and his deputy, Mr. Dati Ahmed, and the poll's runner up, Mr. Atiku Abubakar, and other democracy defenders or activists. The group warned Nigeria's security agencies and their commanders to refrain from being used by the outgoing Buhari/Osibanjo government of Nigeria to forcibly or criminally label and molest defenseless Nigerians, including the named political actors and democracy activists. The chairman of Inter-Society, Mr. Emeka Ume Balase, in a statement urged the government to refocus their attention on their stewardship and public accountability over their deeds and misdeeds in the past 8 years. Nigerians had expected the Nigerian Minister of Information to be busy with coordination of the interministerial, parastatals, and department handover accountabilities, especially since 29th May 2023 is much around the corner. Therefore, Peter Obi, Dati Ahmed, and Atiku Abubakar must be protected at all times by the security operatives to enable them to attend to the conclude their case before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Nigeria must avoid going up in unequivocal flames. By security agencies, harassment, they include harassment and arrest by security agencies via false security alarms, criminal labeling, ethnic and religious profiling, and concussion of trumped-up charges or accusation bordering on high treason or crimes against the state, i.e., treason and treasonable felonies such as insurrection and terrorism, with intent to clamp into detention without trial using prosecutorial or pre-prosecutorial vindicativeness. By jihadist assassination or plot, they include resorting to perfect killing or assassination plot using Islamic jihadists. Their sole target victim, Peter Obi, may be targeted for assassination. Perfect killing using car bombing, helicopter, air crash, and toxic substance, or open assassination through movement ambush, gunfire, and other open assassination method. This is the second time Inter-Society is raising this security threat alarm, having first raised it about 11 months ago in 2022. By cyber criminals, attacks include taping, telephone conversation, and attacking websites of leading and consistent democracy activities and institutions. Cyber criminals attack may also include leader attacks on Peter Obi, Dati Ahmed, Atiku Abubakar, and consistent democracy activists using harmful chemical or biological substance, as well as directing deadly cyber virus attacks on their websites, phones, computers, and other communication equipments or gadgets. Umegbalisi stated, my people, when I don't see as it happen, this one now Umegbalisi they talk this one, say make federal government or these people where they do muchi thing, make them not try something or say make Peter be dey careful, and also his members make they dey careful, make they no come standard them, make they no come buy them, make they no come payment them one way or the other. You know as Nigerian politics they go now, the highest bidder takes the coin. Now so the matter they be. So these people don't come out they talk say waiting they feel say we go fit happen. You know, say for 2022, this society also came up with information of what they think that will happen to some consistent political activists, like cyber criminal attacks, like taping telephonic conversation and attacking websites of leading and consistent democracy activists and institutions. They say that these people may face this kind of things. People like Peter Obi, Dati Ahmed, and Atiku Abubakar may face something like that using, chemical, harmful chemicals or biological substance, as well as directing deadly cyber virus attacks on their websites, phones, computers, and other communications equipment or gadgets. Umebalisi stated this one. I don't know how Umebalisi come about this thing, but you know that we are now in a developed country where technology has, become one of the main tools whereby people used to carry out their activities. Of course, you know what happened the other time and during this Iraq guy that was, taken down by the US. You know that what happened to him was just a mere, what is it called, drone, and the man ended. So this Mbawalesi just, making a deep revelation of which, I don't know where he's getting this information from. Yeah, but I believe that for him to must have posted this thing online, or for him to must have, a news agency. This is coming from the Sun News to have published this thing. It means that his informations are legit and legal. Maybe he has a source. Maybe he is good in tech, and how he come about those informations we are yet to ascertain. But he's encouraging these people like Peter Obi, Dati Baba Ahmed, and Atiku Abubakar to be very careful in order to not to be a victim of this jihadist assassination or plot. He said they can even kill through a perfect killing or assassination plot using Islamic jihadists. He said their sole target victim is Peter Obi, may be targeted for assassination, perfect killing using cyber bombing, helicopter air crash, or toxic substance, or open assassination through movement ambush, gunfire, and other open assassination methods. So these people is revealing that, that there are some groups that are targeting Peter Obi either to take him down, maybe through assassination, maybe through perfect killing, maybe through car bombing, maybe through air crash or something like that. So they are encouraging Peter Obi and Baba Dati Ahmed to be very, very careful. To be very, very careful. Yes, we live in a wicked world where people want to, where people does not care who us is God's. Where people, when you tell them something, they take it hook, line, and sinker and go after you. In as much as you are fighting for a better government and you want a government whereby the children of the nation, we have equal rights and justice, we have a better community like other of their counterparts in other nations. This might not also be the intention of every other politician. There are some politicians whose intention is just to, take the money, eat the money, share the national cake. But this national cake we are talking about belongs to everybody. It belongs to every citizen of Nigeria. As long as you are a citizen of Nigeria, the mineral resources, the national cake, whatever that comes out of this nation belongs to each and every one of us. And it is not made for few individuals. So few individuals cannot be taking advantage of what the Almighty God have provided for all the citizens of a nation, and few individuals end up taking advantage of it, using it to enrich their own lives and their children. Some of these politicians, their children are abroad. Some are in America, some are in Oxford, some are in Cambridge. They are schooling in the best universities in the world, the best university you can think about. But the poor man, they are ravaging in poverty. They are dying in poverty, and nobody cares. So I think Nigerian politicians should try and get it right this time. They should try and get it right. Because body no be firewood, as they talk about. If man die, that man don't die. If he die, they come back again. So I think these people should be very careful. Nigerian politicians should not be a selfish part of politicians. They should also consider their citizens, the individuals, the betterment of their nation, the betterment of their citizens, the betterment of their country. Of course, the first work of a government is to protect life and property. Now, this life and property that has been given into the hand of the government are not being protected. Either some of them are being assassinated, being slaughtered by security operatives and personnel that we are meant to protect these people. It is very appalling. It is only in Nigeria that such a thing is happening. Other African countries, small African countries now are becoming better than Nigeria. Nigeria was, said to be the giant of Africa, but what is happening now? The giant has fallen. Before I continue, before I wind down the curtain, let me draw the curtain here. If this is your first time of joining us on this channel, just hit the subscription button, the like button, share button, and also on your notification button so that whenever our news now you go be the first we go receive. And God bless you for listening.